Hello, good morning. I'm Spike, and welcome to another self-taught Japanese in Rosetta Stone 3. Once again, this morning I've gone to load and had the database issues. It's taken me a little while to sort that out, as well as a hardware issue with my PC deciding not to fast boot caused me some post problems. But that's all been resolved. Um, and yeah, I'm hoping that this doesn't become a regular issue where I'm having to resolve it every time I'm loading up Rosetta Stone to do these videos because that's just eating chunks out of my time in resolving problems. So before we begin, thank you for coming to the channel and seeing the video. I hope you've been enjoying the series so far in the playlist, watching me casually learn Japanese and learning about the language to hopefully provide anyone else who is a Western English speaker or who can understand English, wanting to learn this crazy cool language. Um, I'm hoping that those who are following are finding what I'm learning and the materials that I'm using here in this program are relatively easy to pick up and teach yourself with, and that it's not too difficult if you put your mind to it and find the right resources and learning method for you. With that, I hope that those who do stumble across these videos or do come here regularly, please like, follow, share, and subscribe at both of my channels. The first one is twitch.tv/crunked7up, CRUNKED 7UP, and over on YouTube, youtube.com/exofficina. That's EXOFFICINA. Um, Anyone who wants to comment, get in the comments below. It'd be great to receive any feedback or constructive criticism or notes, etc. That'd be great. Um, or any pointers that I might have missed as a casual beginner learner of the language, despite some prior understanding and knowledge. Um, I mean, I've been powering along here anyway. We've done Unit 1 language basics all the way through all the modules, and we're now finding ourselves here in Unit 2, Lesson 3 at the listening stage. So today's video will be me going through this listening section uh, to try and catch up with some of the videos that I've missed over the past couple of weeks, trying to get things back on the ball, avoiding all of the issues that I found technically. And so I suppose without further ado, I suppose we should start. I highly suggest that you make some kanji notes of how the kanjis are written and how they are pronounced, just so you've got an outside reference of what they are. The same with the numbers, because they become important a little bit later on. And then also the grammar tensile forms, I, he, she, your, yours, etc. They, it, is. And then also things like on, in, and under. Just to get a little bit of outside variation that if you want to practice at home and you don't want to watch these videos, you've got a little bit of a sheet to go through, just to refresh your memory when coming up with these, coming to watch these videos, or in my case with this program, going through these modules. At least I've got something to just quickly look at. I mean, I know they're not timed, but at the same time, it's just nice to have peace of mind and a little bit of outside learning, a little bit of you can test yourself outside the program. Anyways, without further ado, let's crack on with this listening. Let's see what I've got in store for me today with the listening. We'll do our usual microphone setup. Let's start counting in Japanese, I think. Or I might do it more regularly from video 50 onwards. This is number 45 in the series. So let's go. We have ichi, ni, san, yon, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get that set up. Are we straight in? Are we?
私たちはアパートに住んでいます。
Oh, they're in the apartment.
彼らは家に住んでいます。
Outside the house.
彼女はアパートに住んでいます。
She is here.
私は家に住んでいます。
He is outside his house. So there we are. There we have it. In polite form. I am outside the house. We are inside the apartment. This is our apartment. It's her apartment. And then the plural of we are, or this is our. We've got the husband, the wife, the child, and the dog. So that's a nice easy start to the listening. No pointers. Let's go to slide 2.
女の子は橋の上に座っています。
I assume it's going to be this one, because we're talking about the little girl.
男の人は通りに立っています。
And we're talking about the guy who's in the street, standing and walking.
女の人は公園で座っています。
It's the lady sitting down on the bench in the park.
女の子たちは橋の上に立っています。
And they're the kids that are standing on the bridge. So there we go. So, otoko no shito is the older gentleman. Tori is in the street or the avenue. Tate is standing. Onna no shito is the older lady. Kuen is in the park. The suate is sitting. So she's sitting in the park. The same with this one. We've got Onanako as the little girl. Hashi is bridge. And she is sitting on the bridge. And onanakotachi is the plural for kids or for young girls, a group of young girls, and they are standing on the bridge. Noweni is on, tate is standing, hashi is bridge. And as we know, there immerse is there is or there are. So there we have it in picture format of what each one of these are and what I've been listening out for. Let's go to slide 3.
国
Kuni. Kuni's country, isn't it? Yes.
通
Or
り
flag. Tori is the street.
橋
Hashi is the bridge. Oh, look at that London Bridge.
町
Machi is city, I believe. Yeah, Machi is city and Kuen.
公園
Koen is park. There we go. Yeah, Kuni's flag, actually, I believe, if I'm correct. I'll have to check that out when my phone's not quite on so much charge. Let's go to slide 4.
この通りはパリにあります。
Oh, well, we're in Paris.
この通りはパリにあります。
It should be the street in Paris.
この橋はニューヨークにあります。
Bridge in New York.
この町はフランスにあります。
That's again in Paris.
この町はアメリカにあります。
I moved from America. There we go. So yes, Tori is the street or the avenue. So this is the street in Paris. That's why we've got Paris here. Konomashi wa Furansu ni arimasu. So Furansu is France. And this is the city in France. This is in a city in France. So we've obviously got the Eiffel Tower here as reference. Konohashi wa New York. So this is a bridge. There is a bridge in New York. This Hashi is bridge. New York is New York. There is or there are, but it's in the objective form. And the same with this one here. This city is in America. As we've got America here. Mashi is city. Arimasu again. There is, there are. This is. So there we have it. In reference to the pictures, this street is in Paris, or this is a street in Paris. This is a city in France. And this is a bridge in New York, and this is a city in America. Loosely translated, obviously, contextually. But that's what we're extrapolating with these slides, pictorials in this program. So, which is how it's teaching us to learn. So let's go to slide 5, see what's going to check out as for the listening.
彼らはフランスの出身です。彼はフランスの出身です。彼女はフランスの出身です。彼女はアメリカの出身です。彼らはアメリカの出身です。
So this one's about the forms.
彼はアメリカの出身です。
So it's given us the example that we are from France. Kareawa is the plural for a group of a pair of people. Karewa is the singular I form, I am from France, and konojowa is the female and feminine form of the same noun. So as you can see, we're given the examples here along the top, and then we're referencing the ones along the bottom for the listening. So we are from America, and obviously it's the group of children that are plural, Kareawa, all dressed in the American flag attire. And we've got I am from America, Karewa America no shushin desu is for the male form, which is obviously this baseball player. And then the Kanojawa is the female form, and that's for this equestrian who's in her stable. And obviously it's referencing that it's the female form from America, and the American form is to give them the attire to distinguish that one's from France and one's from America. In this section, not that you could tell from the way that they dress in the top row that they're from France, purely that they are saying that they are from France. Just in, again, the pictorial, the pictograph with the sentence. So let's go to slide 6 and see what that's got for us.
彼は日本の出身です。彼は日本の出身です。
That's asking, are you from Japan? No, it's not.
彼は日本の出身です。
We are from Japan. No.
彼は日本の出身です。
I'm getting that wrong. I am from. That's
私たち
singular.
は日本の出身です。
私たちは出身です。That's the kids that are saying
私
there.
は日本の出身です。
Just the woman.
日本の出身ですか
And that's the question. That's the one I was getting wrong. That's this one up here with the boys
彼
asking,
は
are you
日
from Japan?
本の出身
It's the singular guy. I can't see the little triangle in this because I think it's just in this space above the cherry blossom above his head on the right hand side where my icon is. So you can't actually see that it's him talking in the singular form. That's my fault. But I should be hearing that in the listening anyway. So here we have Watashi wa Nihon no shushin desu. I am from Japan. And it's the female form, Watashi wa, because she's talking about herself and she's female. Nihon no shushin desu ka. Desu ka turns the sentence into the question of asking. So desu ka shushin no Nihon would be how we translate into English. Are you from Japan? Nihon being Japan. And desu ka is changing it to the question. But obviously Japanese goes contextually forwards. Again, the whole Yoda speaks trick, where all the form is before the there are. It's basically speaking backwards. Next slide, Watashi tachi wa is the two children that are speaking about being from Japan. And then we've got the individual guy who's speaking about himself. Excuse me for the sneeze. Kare wa Nihon no shushin desu. I am from Japan. So we got I am from Japan, female form. Are you from Japan in question form? We are from Japan in plural form, and then I am from Japan in the masculine form. Slide 7, let's go.
どこの出身ですかどこの出身ですか
私はエジプトの出身です。
Oh,
私はエジプトの出身です。
tool.
どこの出身ですか
Where
ど
are
こ
you
の
from?
出身です
Both
か
asking where are you
私
from.
たちはフランスの出身です。
I am or we are from France.
私はエジプトの出身です。
I am from Egypt. That was my fault. I wasn't listening properly. I'm still waking up. So yeah, doko no shushin desu ka? Where are you from? And then the answer, watashi wa Egypto no shushin desu. I am from Egypt. And we use watashi wa in polite form in response, even if we're male, or if we don't know the person. And then doko no shushin desu ka? He's asking where are you from, and she's answering for both of them. Watashi tachi wa, we are, this is plural, we are from France. Faransu is France in Japanese. Slide 8.
女の子は家から遠くにいます。
I am far from the house.
犬は家の近くにいます。
The dog is close to the house.
男の子は家の近くにいます。
I am close to the house.
馬は家から遠くにいます。
The horse is far from the house. There we go. So chikaku is close, toku is far, and then we've got ie is the house in both of these examples. Kara is from, and then we've obviously got the nouns. So otokonoko, we've got the young boy, onanoko, we've got the young girl, inu is the dog, uma is horse, and then obviously we've got the immerse, there is, there are, they are. So otokonoko wa ie no chikaku ni imasu. The little boy is close to the house. Onanoko wa ie kara toku ni imasu. The little girl is far from the house. Inu wa ie no chikaku ni imasu. The dog is close to the house. And then uma wa ie kara toku ni imasu. The horse is far from the house. Let's go to slide 9. Not too many mistakes today. I'm happy
こ
with
の
that.
国の名前はエジプトです。
No, this is the flag of
この
Egypt.
国の名前は日本です。
It's Japan.
この国の名前はイタリアです。
It's Italy.
この国の名前はロシアです。
And Russia. So the name of this country is, or the name of this flag is, and then we've got Italia is Italy, Nihon is Japan, Egypto is Egypt, and Russia is Russia. So country names not too difficult to grasp in Japanese. I would assume again because they use their kanji. Is it the kanji alphabet? I'm gonna reference here. No, it'll be the katakana for the foreign words and stuff, where they anglicize, I suppose, or slightly slightly westernize the words to fit with the name of the country, because it's roughly universal, unless you're going into a really crazy language that does ultimate translation of every word. But yes, Italy, Italia, Nihon, Japan, Egypto is Egypt, Russia is Russia, and then Konokuni no namae wa, the name of this flag or the name of this country is. And then we're given the name or selecting the name of the country, which in this pictorial, or this set of pictorials in this slide, pretty easy to understand. We've got the nice visual of each country's flag. So not too shabby a way to learn and digest these sentences to come out and away with what is actually being said here. Let's go to slide 10.
日本は中国の近くにあります。日本はブラジルから遠くにあります。日本はブラジルから遠くにあります。イタリアはフランスの近くにあります。イタリアはブラジルから遠くにあります。
Okay, so Japan and China are close to each other. Japan and Brazil are far from each other. Italy and France are close to each other. And Italy and Brazil are far from each other. That is obviously Chugoku is China in this instance. Burajiru is Brazil. Faransu is France. Italia is Italy. And as we can see from the pictures, it's showing us, although it looks like a direction to each place, it's actually showing or trying to relate which. If you can pick up the country in the sentence, you can figure out what it's asking or what it's saying to learn what the sentence is, to select and get this correct, to then reveal what the sentence says, so you can understand that Japan and China are close to each other or together. Japan and Brazil are far from each other. Italy and France are close to each other. Italy and Brazil are far from each other. So we're learning the Chikaku and Toku again. Let's go to slide 11, last one in this particular model.
私の兄です。名前はウラジミールです。寝室で寝ています。
私の妹です。名前はジュリアです。公園で遊んでいます。
母です。名前はあゆみです。台所で料理しています。
私の父です。名前はバートランドです。ダイニングルームで食べています。
Here we go. So, this is my grandma. Her name is Ayumi. We're cooking in, or she is cooking in the kitchen. It's the first one. Haha desu. Namae wa Ayumi desu. Daiodokoro de ryoshitemasu. So, and we've got, this is my nan, my grandma. Haha desu. Her name is Ayumi. Namae wa Ayumi desu. Daidokoro de ryoshitemasu is cooking in the kitchen. Or she is cooking in the kitchen, or they are cooking in the kitchen. The next one is Watashi no imoto desu. This is my daughter. Her name is Julia. Namae wa Julia desu. Koen de asondemasu. She's playing in the park. Koen park de asonde, playing imasu. Then we've got the third slide. Watashi no chichi desu. This is my big brother or little brother. Can't remember which way round. His name is Bertrand. Bartolando. He's eating in the dining room. Dining room de tabetemasu. Tabete being eating or to eat. Dining room is the location. It's the dining room. And then the last one. Watashi no ani desu. So Chichi is that younger brother or older brother? And then Annie is the opposite. And his name, Urajimiru. Urajimiru. What's that going to be? I'm not quite sure what his name is. But that's his name. Urajimiru is his name. I assume that's going to be let's have a look. Let's see what his name is in Japanese. Let's get off that page. We don't need that page or that page. Meaning in Japanese. Urajimiru. It does have a double I. Oh, it's not going to give me. Oh, Vladimir. 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 I have done his translation of name before. And then he's sleeping in the bedroom. Shinshitsu de netdeimasu. So, watashi no ani desu. This is my brother. His name is Vladimir. He sleeps in the bedroom. That's what that last slide is. And there we have the more complicated or more difficult section of the listening module of this unit, this section here. Now we've got the repetition of the listening from the unit prior. So let's crack on with that as we're 24 minutes into the video. Let's go. This one's got
コン
16.
ピュータ
Computer. That's got to be this one.
ー、ドア、
Door. It's the door.
ラジオ、
Radio.
アパート、
An apartment.
テレビ、
The telly. Television.
家、
And then house or home. And there we have it. So we got the television, teleri, aparto for apartment, ie for house or home, doa for the door, computer for computer, and radio for radio. Let's go to slide 2.
トイレ、
Toilet for toilet.
台所、
Daidokoro is the kitchen.
流し、
Nagashi is for sink.
バスルーム、
For bathroom.
居間、
For living room.
窓、
And for window. There we have. So we've got bathroom. Then the next slide is the kitchen. And then the living room for the space. Then we've got the toilet, where it's actually just the toilet. Window, mado. And nagashi, the sink. It's quite an easy slide. Let's go to number 3.
コンピューターはテーブルの上にあります。
The computer is on the table. Or there is a computer
リ
on
ン
the
ゴ
table.
はコンピューターの上にあります。
There is an apple on the computer.
ラジオは椅子の上にあります。
There's a radio on the chair.
猫はテレビの上にいます。
There is a cat on the telly. There we go. So yes, it's important to know which one's which. So lingo is the apple, computer is the computer, no any is on, and there is arimas for the objective. The same with computer. The computer wa teburu is the table, no any on, arimas there is. So there is a computer on the table. Same with neko is cat, telebi is television, as we've just learnt. And then obviously in the final one, radio wa isu. Isu is chair. Let's go to slide 4.
コンピューターは車の中にあります。
Now nakani is inside or in the. The computer is in the car.
猫は帽子の中にいます。
The cat is in the hat. Great book.
鍵は靴の中にあります。
The keys are in the shoe. So we have here neko for cat, bushi for hat, no nakani is in the. Computer wa kuruma is computer, kuruma is car, no nakani is in the or inside, and then arimas there is. Kagi is keys, wa kutsu is shoe, and then no nakani is in the. So the keys are in the shoe. Computer's in the car, the cat is in the hat. Nice and simple. Go number 5.
犬はシャツの下にいます。
The dog is under the t-shirt.
男の子たちはベッドの下にいます。
The boys are under the bed.
猫はテーブルの下にいます。
The cat is under the table. There we go. So as you can see in these slides and pictorials, once you've done the harder one, it's a little bit easier to pick up. And I do like how they keep on target and on course with the same the new set of words that you've been learning, but they also keep it consistent for the most part. Let's go to slide 6.
男の人は車の中にいます。
It's the man inside the car.
男の人は車の下にいます。
He's under the car. No shitani imasu.
男の人は車の上にいます。
Oh, when he is on. So he is on the car. He is in the car. No nakani. And no shitani imasu is under. In this instance. So it's all the same sentence except for whether they're on, in, or under the car. Let's go to slide 7.
トイレは緑です。
The toilet is green.
寝室は緑です。
The bedroom is green.
居間は緑です。
The living room is green.
家は緑です。
The house is green.
台所は緑です。
The kitchen is green.
ダイニングルームは緑です。
The dining room is green. And there we have it. So, 台所は緑です。寝室は緑です。トイレは緑です。 今は緑です。ダイニングルームは緑です。家は緑です。So all of these are green, and it's just the location that changes, which in this particular slide is quite easy to relate as to which room they're on about. Sometimes worth writing these individuals down. Daidokoro for kitchen, Jinshitsu for bedroom, toilet for toilet, ima for living room or front room, dining room, pretty obvious, the dining room, and ie for house or home. Let's go to slide 8.
男の子とおじいさんはバスルームにいます。
Well, shaving only happens in the bathroom room as far as I'm aware.
女の子とおじいさんは遊んでいます。
And Oji-san we know as the grandfather and grandparent.
男の子とおばあさんは料理しています。
You know, ryori shitemasu is to cook.
女の子とおばあさんはダイニングルームにいます。
And Abba-san we know as a nan or grandmother. And they're in the dining room. So they are setting the table. So, yes, here we have little boy and his grandmother are cooking. Little girl and her grandmother are in the dining room. Little girl and her grandfather are playing. And little boy and grandfather are in the bathroom room. Bathing room? Bathroom. Because the grandfather's shaving. Let's go number 9.
お母さんは娘さんを抱いています。お父さんは息子さんを抱いています。ご主人は奥さんにキスしています。お姉さんは弟にキスしています。
So here we have Goshujin wa okaasan okusan ni kishitemasu. Kishitemasu, kissing. Goshujin wa okusan ni, he's kissing his wife. Husband's kissing his wife. Then we got Tokasan wa musume-san wa daitemasu. That's the mother and her daughter hugging or holding. Oni-san wa ototo ni kisu shitemasu. So this is the older sister and younger sister kissing, and then oto-san wa musuko-san o daitemasu. This is the father and his son hugging. Let's go slide 10.
僕はおじいさんが大好きです。
Sorry, what?
僕はおじいさんが大好きです。
So that's me and my
私
grandfather.
は弟が大好きです。
It's me and my younger
僕
brother.
はお姉さんが大好きです。
This is me and my sister.
私はお母さんが大好きです。
Me and my mother. So there we go. This is me and my mum. This is me and my younger sister. This is me and my younger brother. And this is me and my grandfather. And we've got the different forms of I, me, in the this is question. Watashi wa, because it's the girl talking about, you know, it's boku wa, because it's the boy talking I about his younger sister here. Then we got watashi wa, because she's talking about her younger brother. And then again, we got boku wa, this one is I, and then they're both male. And he's talking to the person who's asking the question about his granddad, not to his granddad. So we're not using the polite form here. Let's go to slide 11.
子供はラジオを聞いています。
Kids listening to the radio.
猫は魚を見ています。
The cat is watching the fish.
両親は聞いています。
The parents are listening.
男の子たちはテレビを見ています。
The boys are watching the telly. So there we go. Kodomo is the child. radio, and okitemas is listening to. Ryoshin is the parents are listening. Otoko no kotachi wa, we know as plural of boys, and they are omitemas is watching. The same as we know that with the neko wa sakana. Sakana is fish, neko is cat, omitemas is watching the fish, isn't it? So again, the extrapolation on these is this one's listening, this one's watching, and here's the sentence. Slide 12.
息子さんは居間に立っています。お母さんは台所に座っています。お母さんは台所に座っています。お父さんは台所に立っています。娘さんは居間に座っています。
She is sitting down. So yeah, the son is in the living room standing. The father is in the kitchen standing. The daughter is in the living room sitting. And the mother is in the kitchen sitting. So sawate is sitting. Tate is standing. We've got daidokoro as the location. Father, otou-san, okaa-san is mother. Musume-san is the daughter. Musuka-san is the son. Go to slide 13.
これはあなたの本ですか？
これはあなたの帽子ですか？
いいえ、私の帽子ではありません。
No, I do not
は
want
い、
the hat.
私の本です。
Yes, I do have the books. So, これはあなたの本ですか? Do you have any books? Yes, I do have books. これはあなたの帽子ですか? Do you want the hat? いいえ, no. 私の帽子ではありません. I do not want the hat. ありません or いません is do not. It's the negative form of imas and arimas. So if you see masen or asen on the end of things, it's usually the negative. It's the I do not, they do not, she does not, he does not, they do not, etc. There is not, there are not. It's the negative. It's the putting the not in. Say I don't want this. There isn't this, etc. Let's go to slide 14.
妹さんですか？
これはあなたのボールですか？
はい、私の妹です。
That's the top one.
はい、私のボールです。
And it's the bottom one. So here they're asking, is this your sister? Hi, yes, this is my sister. So imoto-san desu ka? Is this your sister? And then hi, yes, watashi no imoto desu. This is my sister. Kore wa anata no boru desu ka? Is this your ball? Hi, watashi no boru desu. This is my ball. Yes, this is my ball. As we can see from the picture, she's giving the ball back, and you can see from here, yes, this is my sister. Very similar facial structure, smile, etc. Slide 50.
靴はどこですか？
Where are the
新
shoes?
聞はどこですか？
Where is the
靴
newspaper?
はベッドの下にあります。
The shoes are under the bed.
新聞はベッドの上にあります。
The newspaper is on the bed. There we go. Kutsu is shoe. Wa doko desu ka? Where are the shoes? And kutsu wa beddo no shita ni arimasu. The shoes are under the bed. Or there are shoes under the bed. Shinbun wa doko desu ka? Shinbun wa beddo no ue ni arimasu. The newspaper is on the bed. Or there is a newspaper on the bed. And let's go to the final slide, slide 16.
私の鍵はどこですか？
Where are my
私
keys?
のコートはどこですか？私のコートはどこですか？
Where is my
鍵
coat?
は車の中にあります。
Mhm.
コートは椅子の上にあります。
That was relatively easy. So, watashi no kage wa doko desu ka? Where are my keys? And we had kagi wa koroma no naka ni arimasu. So the keys are in the car. Watashi no koto wa doko desu ka? Where is my coat? And koto wa isu no ue ni arimasu. The coat is on the chair. And there we have it. 60 out of 60 correct. Straight up 100%. A couple of repetitions needed there to get that all on board. So that's these two little modules here done. And we will be moving on to the listening and reading. I'm going to pause to have some lunch and grab something to eat, have a little bit of break, and I think I shall return in the next video very shortly to get down the listening and reading, try and catch up on a couple of things that I've missed this week because of the technical issues. So hopefully you guys will stick around for that. As always, please like, follow, share, and subscribe. You can do that at twitch.tv/crunk7up and watch these go out live as I live stream these and then export the video straight over to YouTube, completely unedited, etc. Or you can check me out on YouTube, youtube.com/exofficina. That's EXOFFICINA. Very much appreciate those who follow and who are liking, following, sharing, and subscribing. Get in the comments below of any tips, tricks, advice, constructive feedback, constructive criticism, anything you want to message me, by all means, please leave them in the relevant comments for each relevant video. It'd be very handy. And yeah, join me on my journey as I casually learn and teach myself Japanese and share to you my documented progress, things that I've learned, and show you the things, the little pointers that I've got in learning this language with this particular program and its materials. I hope the videos help inform you and are a little bit entertaining, watching me stressing out as I learn the Japanese language and get things a little wrong and then have to correct myself or rinse and repeat until I can move on. Seems to be a pretty good process so far to learn the language and understand it and take it in. So I hope those who do watch this, you are also enjoying learning from this material and are getting something from it. That's all from me for this video. As always, take care, stay safe, and keep sane, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.